Well, on to the next one, I guess. Errant Mech by DFuxa. This guy apparently made the Temple of Slithering Things in 2022. Maybe another one over here. Wasterl. Probably should check to see if it actually is a Cinderella. Fudium. Yeah, it's basically been updated from Cinderella, so this is basically for 2021. So this guy's basically a veteran of, like, doing Cinderellas. It is just him. And it reads as thus. So, this is a web version. It's been updated. There's available, like, download if you want, but whatever. You are a pilot of the only mech available to defend a city from enemy attack. Your only goal is to engage the enemy as long as possible. There is no winning condition. Okay. This try to survive as long as possible and maximize kills. Enemy units will be airdropped into the city, and you're expected to include infantry, tanks, and mechs. Your mech is equipped with experimental technology, which gives you twice the health, shields, and of enemy mechs of the same type. Equipment slots can take separate actions and use one more move. Shoot or get. Drop makes the slot busy until it finishes with the action. The panel on the right of the screen shows your equipment slots to highlight those which are currently available for action. For convenience, if you quest movement when the locomotor is busy, request to get dropped to from slot blah blah. Larger mechs and larger weapons tend to make more noise. Sound will give you a way to enemies, and sometimes let you detect enemy units which are out of sight. Your war horn can be used to make more noise. There is currently no handling of range except on screen, or accuracy except to trees and machinery. You can choose from 4 mech types as play as, which trade off between speed and number of weapons. Faster mechs can be a significant advantage. If you prefer the keyboard over the mouse for targeting, then you may want to try the alternate targeting mode available in the options. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Let's run the game. It's already up apparently. Here's our options. So we have key bindings. So just my key binds, basically it's got numpad for stuff. That's nice. I'll assume it's basically very straightforward. Help is basically F1 apparently. Or slash. I'll use the slash probably. So graphics mode is ASCII. Graphics scale needs to restart. Key bars in games, key bars in UI, all sort of stuff. Let's new game. So here we got ourselves Hermes, Artemis, Apollo, or Zeus. So Scout, Hunter, Medium, or Heavy. Let's go for Apollo. It's a medium mech. So there's the A here. We're the Apollo. We've got health of 80, shield 100. We've got locomotive, Apollo legs, left arm, left shoulder, right shoulder. Well, let's just see how it goes. So there's an infantry over there. They're being paratrooped in. And they're firing at me. So I could probably squish them, but select slot of item to drop. Alright, let's see how they fire stuff. Interesting, I have like multiple options to do stuff here, but whatever. The fire is F. Select slot of gun to fire, so it's basically select your slot. Okay, so E. Select target. They fire, not really sure. Okay, we'll say infantry. I still stick a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Let's just fire off our beam laser at this guy. Well, let's fire off our heavy cannon at something. I kill off him. Whoops. I dropped my thing there. So if you want, you can basically just run over stuff. That's fine. That's fine. So I'll say right off the bat, this feels really clunky. So that could be improved. So I can basically get this stuff if I want. So I got a rocket propelled grenade basically now on my right shoulder, apparently. Also making lots of noise. Oh, maybe I'm missing that guy a little bit. I wonder if there's like ammo or anything like that, because, you know, we're just like his firing stuff, like, you know, left and right, but whatever. So looking at the stuff here, by the way, it looks like the medium arm with the medium laser does like, you know, 10 damage for his softer armor, firing time say 5, noise level 15. The heavy, like, you know, heavy cannon on the right armor, that does like, you know, 15 to the soft, 20 to armor, has a huge firing time and makes a lot of noise. The light machine guns they have like, you know, light noise of like, you know, 10, firing time 50. Don't do a whole lot of damage versus armor. And the right shoulder light basically does more damage to armor than it does to soft, so that's a thing. Boop. Boop, thing blew up you know, the thing there. The wall. Let's drop this and we'll pick this up. Got some rifles apparently. These have no damage versus armor, but they do have like, you know, a little bit of damage versus soft. Yeah, I'll say right off the bat that, like, you know, it feels really clunky playing this game, so you probably don't need to have, like, you know, a firing button for this game. Or, like, fire could be, like, fire all or something like that. There's another, like, you know, rocket propelled grenade. This has huge firing time, these things, but whatever. Big open field, I might have stuff down here. This kind of reminds me of, like, the last, like, you know, game where, like, you know, Centennial 2023, where we basically had that Godzilla type of game. No sound effects, my headset went off there. We got some tanks here. Okay. These might take a little bit more to go through. So there goes the tank. Let's fire the rocket propelled grenade at this guy. Here goes a light cannon. So this basically has versus soft of 7, versus armor 10, firing time of 100, noise level of like, you know, 20, so okay. But I noticed my shields are going back up slowly over time, so this is basically one of those games where like you have like, you know, 2 health pools and like, you know, you just want to manage your health by like, you know, not taking too much damage all at once, is the idea. What's interesting, like a small T and a bigger T, I wonder. Oh, these guys are like just not going down too quickly with like, you know, Lee, so let's do this. Yeah, I died. I sort of like did that on purpose. So basically, I guess there's like, you know, light tanks and heavy tanks. Okay. So I guess with the tanks, you can't really squish them, so you have to basically like, you know, shoot them. So that's a thing, but whatever. Try a new mech. Let's try the Artemis. So here's Artemis. This is our medium type of mech, I guess. It's basically got a left arm and a right arm, so a little bit less than the other guy. It's probably a little bit faster. It's got a medium cannon and a medium laser right now. Fisher right there. Yep, squish, squish, squish. Okay, so you can't take damage, that's a thing. My left arm is basically empty because I basically had my, you know, thing blown off. So now I got some rifles. We don't want those, let's drop that. More rifles. More rifles. More rifles! Okay, guess we're gonna use rifles for a little bit. I think there could be a little bit more of like, you know, drops of like enemies by the way, because, you know, it's a little bit too sparse. Unless I'm having like a real hard trouble with finding enemies for some reason. There we go. Got, you know, stuff here. Let's go with the medium cannon. Pop. I can't tell if they're finding fruit trees or not, but you know, they're doing it quite well apparently. I'm being hit here at least. And I died. Okay, well, there we go. We killed some stuff. Well, let's take the Hermes maybe for a spin. So, here's the Hermes. Basically, it's got like a couple light machine guns and light cannons, so this thing's not really meant to, like, you know, fight stuff. It's basically like more like a scout that, you know, goes behind enemy lines, and it's just annoying. There's a lot of enemies here to fight. Some tanks. There we go. I can fight this guy now. Fire the cannon at this guy. Huh, I wonder what killed me there. I've tried to pick up a weapon. Maybe like you can't put on two different type of weapons on top of each other. That could be a thing. Alright, here's basically the Zeus mech. So this is like the heaviest one. It's basically got like, you know, left arm, left shoulder, foremount, rear mount. This thing's just like, you know, kitted out to kill stuff. So fire G. Fire G. Was that guy? Now, I could see like this being like a thing, by the way, where you can actually change it. So like instead of like, you know, you fire like one weapon, you fire multiple weapons, then you just choose like which ones to fire all at once. Step on these guys, because why not? I'm not sure the Zeus is working as it should be, because like, you know, it appears like when I basically like, you know, walk around, or not walk around, but you know, fire stuff, it also like, you know, lights up, you know, the G there's red. There's some tanks. Hello, tanks. I'm a scary mech that's gonna kill you now. Let's fire off. Oops. We're gonna fire off E here. We'll fire off the light laser. I think it blew off its like weapon, but it didn't kill it, so that's a thing apparently. I've yet to see any enemy mechs, but they'll probably show up eventually. Just gonna hide from these guys for a little bit. Now I know I'm a lot slower than these guys, so whoops. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that like, you know, it's like so easy to sort of drop stuff. Like the thing about this game, by the way, is like, you know, if I basically press like, you know, C, or I guess not like C, but you know, I guess if it's like if I press like D, basically it's like, you know, it's like going for like drop first, as opposed to like, you know, really I feel like these should be like their own hotkeys basically up here, like, you know, first and foremost, and just ignore these keys basically down here. So if you have like, you know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that, you just like, you know, hit like, you know, 1, hit this guy. You don't have to basically hit like the F key or anything like that. Just like, you know, skip having all these different like, you know, buttons if I basically hit. Yep, I'm taking damage here. You're dead. No, I'm a big mech, so I actually take a lot of hits before like, you know, stuff happens. And they can actually see me too as well, so that's the thing is too. There's my like Lake Canvassy right there. See, I note that I have like a very like, you know, a lot of noises walk around. I'm also pretty slow because I'm basically the heavy mech. You can die. Oh, there's a heavier tank over there. It's dead. I dropped a equal sign right there for some reason. You're dead. Fire, fire. It's annoying how I have to like, you know, fire past buildings like this to sort of kill some of these guys, but whatever. Do what you must. Now it's worth knowing, by the way, that like, you know, my different mounts here can only equip like certain things, so my like, you know, left arm's using like a light cannon, but I could use like a heavy cannon if I want to. Let's kill this guy. I fire a cannon at this guy, which blows up the wall. There's a fire light cannon at this guy. Light laser. I feel like I'll fire a heavy cannon at this guy. Hordes of infantry coming for me here. You think they hear me? Just gonna tediously just keep firing and firing and firing against these guys. I was hoping to find Mech at some point, but you know. That's yet to happen. Just drop. I'm not sure what I just did there, but let's just kill these guys first. Is there like a wait button or anything like that? Yeah, skip, I guess. Let's fire at this. So on the ground, there's basically like, light treads and heavy cannon. So let's put that right there. So I could have like treads if I want to for like, lags, I guess. There's a light cannon. So this works. You can actually look around and look at stuff, I guess. So there's a light laser there, light machine gun right there, rifles right there, rifles, 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 RPG right there. So that's what I should be doing to basically try and find stuff, I guess, is use my, like, hello, blam. That guy basically had a light cannon. Well, that worked. So this guy had light cannon, light treads. Oh, I had to start to building a lot. You're dead. Here goes that. He's got some treads there. I wonder if you hit the building, if it like does anything really, because knows these guys. There we go. These guys just have like, like cans and stuff like that. Something I wonder about, just like, shields basically matter with like rifles and stuff like that, or do they just go first before like, you start taking any damage to like, your mech? Like shields just might be like, they just take full damage regardless of what is being fired at them. Lost my finger again. My sound. And yes, there's a surprising. There we go. An H. That's a hunter mech, or like Hermes or whatever. There we go. Hit the Hermes with it. There goes the Hermes. I finally killed my first mech. I was wondering when I was gonna, see him pop up. There's an A. That's the Armis, I think. Let's fire my rifles at this guy, because why not? He's taking a beating. Of course, there's a mech, so You want these to take a beating. Oh, I blew off something with my guns. There's a medium cannon and medium laser right there. So medium cannon, that goes in like slot medium. Medium laser, that goes in slot medium. So we basically start dropping some of the stuff we don't really need here, so... Let's see here. Lasers. Some of the stuff I really like the lasers because they have a faster firing time. But the cannons basically are really good against like, soft targets and stuff like that too, so there's that as well. Plus you do a whole lot of damage all at once. But we're just going to drop these here, I think. There we go. Get this. That. So, and I got like, medium weapons on medium like slots. These guys over here, they have like, light cannon, light machine gun. There's a light tank. So you actually see what these guys basically have. So they have like, main gun's a light cannon. They have like, format of a light machine gun. Hello. I kind of feel they blew up the building next to these guys. They should take damage just from that, but whatever. Hello, infantry. I just realized I could put like, something on those like light machine gun mounts I have here. Like a light cannon's better than like, machine guns, so... There's a light cannon. I think he's killed his friend there, so that's a thing. You're dead. You're dead. There's a light cannon up there if I want. Let's drop the thing here. We'll pick up the cannon. So I got like 2 light cannons for my like light mounts down there. Medium cannon, medium laser. Heavy cannon, light cannon. Boom. You're done. I sort of feel like ammo might be a good thing to sort of add to this game, just to so, encourage weapon swapping, but also like, add some variance to stuff. Whoop. So if I look down here, Bob, it's just like, an Artemis, I think. Yeah, Artemis right there. It's got, Same stuff that I would standardly have if I had it. Kablam. Kablam. Probably should take these guys out before they become an issue. Two armistices over there, that'll be interesting. There's a Hermes coming from behind. That could be another thing, like having attacks in the back. That's where it can make like Hermes a little more dangerous. They come up from behind like that. There's that Artemis. There's the Hermes. It's got light cannon, light machine gun. They finally went down. I'm going down pretty quickly, but I'm not dead yet. Apparently I lost my light cannon. I'm being hunted. Oh, I died apparently from something. Well, there's our kills. Basically, we had at least a couple mech kills that time around. All right, so that was basically Errant Mech, and it's a very competent sort of mech game. I feel like it could have more complexity to it, but there's enough basically to give you an idea for what's going on. I enjoyed it, so take care.